Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do another review of a makeup palette, and it's actually the Kimchi X Ketnipz Eyeshadow palette. I still have it in the packaging. It's actually very big and I expected it to be way tinier, so I was really happy when I found this product. And I found this product on this website, was really excited that I found it, and we're just gonna jump into the video. So when I got this palette, this is what the packaging looked like, and this is what the back looked like. It's actually, like I told you before, very big, and I'm really excited about the colors. And this is what the side looks like and what the other side looks like. And it's actually called Kimchi Chic Beauty X Ketnipz Rainbow Chart Palette, and I'm just really excited to use it. I couldn't help myself not to buy it because I saw those shimmers on the website and they looked amazing, and I felt like I needed this palette because I didn't have something like this in my collection. On the website it says that it's a limited edition eyeshadow palette and it's an exclusive palette of their collaboration. The eyeshadow palette has 18 tints, which are shimmer and matte finishes, and all the tints are intense but really pigmented and have a maximal payoff, so that makes me even more excited. There are some pressed pigments in here, and they say for how to use it. You can use it with an eyeshadow brush and use a good eyeshadow primer before. You can bring the eyeshadow onto your eye with the brush, and it's really blendable with a nice brush too. And the thing I liked about this website was that the website showed you swatches of what the product looked like. So normally you just see the picture of the product, and this time they showed you actually swatches of the palette, just like people always do in these kind of videos, to show you what it actually looks like and how the colors perform with just one swatch. So when you open it, because this is of course the packaging it comes in, the palette is actually as big as the packaging, which is really awesome. It is a very big palette, so very high, and of course, as you can see, it's really big. In comparison to another palette I have, which is the Jeffree Star Androgyny palette, which I'm really happy about and actually has really big pans, is really tiny comparison to this one. It's way tinier here, and if you can see, this one is way bigger. This is what the front of the palette looks like, and this is what the back of the palette looks like. And of course on the side it says Kimchi featuring Bean by Ketnipz. If it shows it. Wait, yes. And I think the packaging is so adorable, and that was one of the other things that sold me on this palette. Because I like packaging, and I don't have anything like this in my whole collection. It's so cool. So when you open it, it has a very big mirror with presenting the Rainbow Charts palette on top of it, and of course these cute things. And this is what the palette looks like. I did already swatch these colors, and I'm gonna put them right here next to me, and I do have a video and a couple of pictures about the swatches. The colors do all have a name underneath it, and I thought it was really cool I like the whole color palette because this is very natural and this is very bright, and this line and these two are all shimmers. So you have a variety of colors in this palette. And actually, if you do have this palette and you don't like that bright colors that much, you just have a little bit of a pop of color in this palette and many naturals, so you could use them like a lot. And I think the pens are very big, and that's really nice too, because if you use that color much, it's not gonna go empty very soon. Just like the website said about the product, I am gonna start with an eyeshadow primer, and this is my Too Faced 24-hour anti-crease eyeshadow primer. And it looks like this. This is a tiny version of the big one. I actually really like this. It makes the eyeshadow stay on my eye like for the whole entire day. And I'm just gonna use my finger to apply it on my eyes. And I'm now using a flat brush and starting with the color Natural. Just putting that all over my eyelids. And another trick I use a lot for an eyeshadow primer is to use your concealer, because that actually works almost the same. I'm going to do one look today, which you're gonna see in this video, but I can't use all the colors obviously because I just have two eyes. I am going to start with the color Burgundy, which is a very warm toned brownish color, and putting that at my outer corner. Oh wow. And as you can see, you don't have to use much shadow with this palette because it's very pigmented. But if you know who Kimchi is, I wouldn't expect anything less, because he's a very good drag queen with a very cool style. I am gonna put a little bit of this color under my eye too. And connect them. Important thing is always blend out the edges. I am gonna blend the edges out a little bit with the color Rust, which is a more peachy pink color. Going very softly over the edges. I really like the mirror in this palette because it's very big and you can actually see your whole face in it. It makes it very easy to use. The color Burgundy is a little bit patchy on this side here. I'm not really sure if you can see that, but I always have a spot like right here, which is not always picking up all the pigment that I wanted to have. And it's just how my skin works, so it's not actually a bad thing about the product itself. What I am going to do now is grab my concealer and cut a half crease. What I normally do is bring the crease up a little bit higher, so when I look forward you can see the shadow that is on my lid too, so it's not only on my lid. as you can see, when I look straight to you, you can see still the eyeliner, it's not an eyeliner, the concealer above my actually crease, and make it a new crease so you can see the pigment when I put it there too. I'm blending the edges with my finger. And now you have a cut crease, a half cut crease at least. And the colors I'm really excited about are the color When I'm Alone, Blueberry, Ocean Blue, Grape and 24K, which are the more colorful colors at this palette. So I am gonna use When I'm Alone first, putting that at the inner corner and stamping it a little bit. The palette does have a little bit of a fallout, as you can see here, but that's totally fine. You just grab a big brush, a big fluffy brush like this, and just whoosh it away. And if the pigment stays there a little, you can always use something like this and just take it off your face. And if that doesn't work, you can always use makeup remover. But I love the pigment of the pink color. And the kind of brush I'm using for this is a flat brush, but mine has a little bit of an angle, as you can see. If it focuses, yes. A little bit of an angle, which makes it easier to give it the round shape you want it to give. And of course, the more cut creases you make, the easier they get. Now I'm using the color Blueberry on this eye. And some people do care much about the fallout that a product has. For me, it's not a big deal at all. As long as the pigment is good and the product works just like how it's supposed to work, it's all fine by me. And when you know a product is going to have much fallout, you can always just do your eyes first and then your skin. What I am going to do now is putting the blue at the outer corner and the pink at the outer corner here. Which, one thing that surprised me and is kind of cool is the colors almost blend by themselves if you just put your brush a little bit over it with a little bit of pigment. And of course, pink and blue make purple, and as you can see, this middle part turns purple, which is really nice. I'm going to do the same thing with the pink on the other side. I do think the pink has a little bit more fallout than the blue color. And the colors are buildable, which is very nice, so you don't have to go in with all the pigment all at once. And now I'm going to use the color Ocean Blue and the color Grape and putting them over the colors. I'm just going to put them in the inner part, and I'm gonna put the ocean blue over blueberry and the grape over when I'm alone. And I'm using my fingers for this. First going in with the color grape. Oh my god. This shine is absolutely amazing. And now going in with ocean blue on the other eye. Looks like this is the exact same formula as the color grape. It goes on very, very smoothly. It feels very soft and is very shiny, which is really nice. I really hope the glitter translates as good on the camera as it does in real life, because it's really cool. At first I wasn't going to put the glitter all over both eyes, but as you can see I did. I do love glitter and it looks very, very cool. What I am going to do now is going to use the color chocolate to deeper out this line under here and a little bit depth on the eye too. First starting with this under part. It's a very, very pretty color brown. And I think you could actually make a really good smoky eye with this color too. This color is a little bit harder to blend, but maybe it was because I just put too much pigment on my eye. I actually want to use one more glitter, and that's the gold glitter, which is called 24K, and I want to put them in the inner corner. So I'm going to do that now, using a tiny brush for that. Oh wow. Even with the brush, the glitters are amazing. I'm going to use one more color, and this is gonna be for the outer line here, and I do want to put a glitter there too, because I think they look very, very good. As you can see, I hope the lighting is a little bit okay. The sun is shining outside, so I hope you can see everything I'm going to do. I'm gonna use the shade Cooper. It's a very pretty brown shade. I'm going to put it under here, on top of the chocolate shade. I am gonna use the tiny bit of the chocolate shade to blend this out. I am now going to put on mascara, a liner, and maybe some false lashes, and I'll be right back. So I'm back. I have a lash on, I have a liner on, and the look looks already almost completed. Then I'm now just gonna do a highlighter, a little bit of a blush, and something on the lips. I am using this Morphe 2 mini multi palette that I used for my other video. I'm gonna use the blush and the highlighter of this palette. And I just am concentrating the blush in this middle part. And if you want to know more about this product, I will link that video in the eye, because I have already posted that. And for the lips, I'm gonna use this product that I bought with this palette. It's the France X Revolution lip gloss in the shade Joey, which is a very old pink, grayish pink. It looks very adorable and very soft. I've used this one before because I wanted to try this out. The wand is very big and very nice to use, and it's very easy to apply to. And with one dip in, I can just like fill my whole lips in, which is very nice. And I think that's because this wand is so big and it has a tiny spot in the middle where it can have a little bit more product when you dip it in. And this lip gloss is buildable too, and it's not sticky at all. And this is the final look using my new palette, which is the Kimchi Chic X Ketnipz Eyeshadow palette. I'm really happy about how this turned out. I'm very excited to use this palette more. And like I told you before, I am going to film more videos with this palette to show you what kind of looks you can make. I did make this a blue and pink look because these colors really attracted me and I had to use them. And the shimmers are like amazing, as you can see. And that's what I wanted to tell you. I totally approve this palette. I'm so happy that I bought it, and you're going to see this palette in another videos soon. And I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. That will make me really happy. Tell me in the reaction which colors I should use from this palette in my next look, what you thought about this look, what kind of videos I should do next. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to my channel. Turn the notification bell on so you get a notification when I post a video. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!